Well, good morning.
Hello.
Sleeping Beauty here finally woke up. It's about 8:30 in the morning. She started snoring even louder at about 8:10, and I'm like, we need to wake up or we're gonna miss breakfast here at the hotel. And so she reluctantly got out of bed. So, yep, we're gonna head down to the hotel. No sweeping. We're gonna head down to the hotel breakfast and enjoy that, and we're gonna get our day started.
So we each grabbed scrambled eggs and sausage, and Matthew grabbed yogurt, and I got my coffee. It's decent, but probably not enough.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Susan. Together we love to travel.
We have had some awesome adventures.
Whether it be national parks like Grand Canyon or Yellowstone,
In planes, trains, or ferries,
in places near or far,
beautiful or historic.
we can't wait to share our next adventure with you.
So let's get going. Okay, so we have packed up everything, and we were a little disappointed in breakfast.
You know.
It wasn't as much as we were expecting, and therefore we're gonna go get something more because we're both still hungry. And yeah, so no rail fanning. We're gonna go get breakfast instead. This is also another reason we're not going rail fanning. It's raining and windy. Not a good combination. Okay, we're away from the hotel. We're gonna jump on 240 here. And we've decided to go to Cracker Barrel for a second breakfast since our first breakfast was okay. At least we know what we're gonna get because we figure it's currently 9:30 and our flight doesn't leave until 2, and typically lunch will get served about an hour into the flight, so that means we aren't gonna see lunch until about 3 p.m. Central Time. So that would be about 5.5, 6 hours from now. And yeah, I would be starving by then, and we'd probably end up buying something overpriced in the airport. And I'd rather kill this time that we have because it's raining and can't go rail fanning by going to Cracker Barrel and getting something good. Yep, and having a nice calm breakfast. Well, isn't this special? We brought a little bit of Washington to Oklahoma City. This route looks familiar. It is familiar because it's the same route that we took the first day when we got in on our way to lunch at Cracker Barrel. We ended up on the same road. Well, at least we won't get lost this way, right?
We have arrived at Cracker Barrel. Alright, food has arrived. I got Grandma's sampler and Matthew got the Country Boy breakfast. Done with breakfast, and now we need to turn the car back in and head to the airport.
Okay, we're getting to Will Rogers World Airport for our outbound Seattle flight. Getting close to the car rental return, and return our rental car here, and then catch the shuttle over to the airport.
Alright, easy return here at Will Rogers car rental place. And now it's time to head over to the terminal.
Goodbye, little rental car. You were good to us. Okay, so we're on the rental car shuttle back to the airport.
We're patient as we got moving.
One last look at Will Rogers as we head into the terminal here at Will Rogers World Airport. Met another couple who's on our flight to Seattle. Okay, we checked in with Alaska, and now we're going to head down to the security checkpoint here at Will Rogers to head to the gate area. Okay, we made it through security. We're here at the airport, inside the secure zone, and we're waiting for our flight to arrive here into Oklahoma City. So we're gonna just chill for approximately 2 hours before it gets there. And we have touchdown of last year. It's Flight 405 from Seattle. Welcome to Oklahoma City.
Attention in the airport in the final section of boarding for American Flight 1626 service to Charlotte. If you're ticket confirmed passenger of the flight, make way to gate 4 boarding on beat. This is last final boarding call for American Flight 1626 service to Charlotte. If you're ticket confirmed passenger of the flight, make way to gate 4 boarding.
Passenger with the last name Wu, passenger with the last name Wu, final boarding call for flight 1626 service to Charlotte.
Passenger Wu to lines. Make way to gate 4, Wu to lines. Make way to gate 4.
Okay, here we go.
Alaska Airlines would like to welcome you on board Flight 405, service to Seattle. Please be mindful of others while finding your row. We ask that you place small carry-on items underneath the seats in front of you, including purses, backpacks, and laptop computers. Leaving that space in the overhead bin for those large roller bags, placing them with tails out, facing you. For those of you sitting in the emergency exit row, you will be getting that exit row briefing momentarily. Once again, this is Alaska Flight 405, headed to Seattle. Welcome on board.
Okay, we're on board and ready to go.
Fasten your seatbelt, place the flat end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the strap and unbuckle by lifting on the top. Keep your seatbelt fastened low and tight whenever you are seated, and remain in your seat when the seatbelt sign is on. If needed, an oxygen mask will drop from the panel above. Stay seated and pull down on the oxygen mask to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face coverings, then place the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth, and secure the mask with the elastic band. Tighten by pulling on the ends. The bag will not inflate, however, oxygen will be flowing. Put your mask on before helping others, and keep it on until you're advised by a crew member it's no longer necessary. There's a life vest under your seat. Your life vest will be provided if needed. If instructed by a crew member, remove your vest by pulling the red tab and tearing open the bag. Place the vest over your head waist strap to the front and buckle. Tighten it by pulling on the end. Just as you leave the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling down sharply on the red tabs. You can also manually inflate the vest by blowing into the tubes. The light will activate in water. There are 4 life rafts on board, 1 in the forward ceiling compartment, 1 above the last row of first class on the left, and 2 in the ceiling compartments near the middle of the aircraft. The evacuation slides at the forward doors can also be used for flotation. Federal law requires you to comply with all crew member instructions, lighted signs, and post in progress. You are prohibited from smoking, vaping, using, chewing tobacco, and consuming your own alcohol at any time while on board. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors is also prohibited. Your safety and well-being are important to us. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a crew member. For security reasons, no light may form at the forward lavatory, and we ask that you please use the lavatory in the cabin in which you are seated when available. Help us get ready for takeoff by making sure that your seatbelt is fastened, your seat back and tray table are up, while bags and larger items, including laptops and tablets with keyboards, are completely stowed under the seat in front of you. You may continue to use smaller devices in airplane mode. If you're seated in an exit row, ensure window shades are open and devices are unplugged from